So here's the truck I'm trying to buy. I haven't worked out all the details with the guy that I'm going to buy it with, but he seems fairly interested in selling it to me. This is a 1949 Chevy pickup. It's a Loadmaster, so it's a 2.5 ton truck. It has been parked here for a very long time. The tires actually still have air in them, but they're buried down to the rims just in sediment and grass. This lumber and stuff has been on the back of here. He said he went and picked this lumber up a few years back with this truck and parked it. Well, so I got to asking and talking to him about it. It turns out that was well over 10 years ago that he picked up that lumber, I figured, because of the condition of the wood. Trying to see if there's a license plate or something so I can see when the last time it was registered. But anyway, the Google Earth photos of this area are over 10 years old. In fact, they're 12 years old, and the truck in those pictures looked like it had been here for a while. The frame appears to be in good shape. It has a saddle tank. Good old style flatbed. Obviously it's going to need a new deck and probably just to be cleaned up and painted. He said this is a hydraulic dump bed. I don't see the equipment under there. That doesn't mean it's not there. Well, sure enough, it's hinged at the back, so it could be. It looks like it's been welded down. Oh no, maybe it hinges on that top plate. I don't know. There's an exhaust bracket right there. It's not hooked up yet. There's a muffler there that is hooked up, just sitting there. You can get a view in between there. See the fuel tank on the other side. Like the back window's broken. The other side window's broken. That one's shut and sealed. And this side window's broken. The floorboard looks like it's in incredible shape. There's a little bit of rust up there in the corner. Nothing that couldn't be fixed fairly easily. Long hair's in good shape. I wonder if I can pull the seat up. Oh, yummy. It actually, for a truck that's been out this long, doesn't stink that bad. It just smells musty. It smells like opening a closet that hasn't been opened in 20 years. There's not a lot of interior in here to hold anything in. I can't get that seat forward, but well, it's got the see-through seat option, so you can see it's not too bad back there. Floorboards aren't too bad. Whole bunch of random dash lights on the seat. Oil up there and coolant down there. We got some kind of bugs crawling in here. A bucket of nails. Even the doors, the door panels look really good too. So it just needs some paint. Or if you're into the old look, the old rusted look, I don't know, maybe it's got enough, looks like it's primer. I don't know if that's paint or if it's primer or what. Might just give it a bath and linseed oil it, see how it looks. But anyhow, let me stop this so I can get the hood. There's a tree in the way, or I would just do it. But the hood hinges are doing their job. I love the wiring on these old trucks. Look at all those solid fuses. This engine, he said, is not the original engine. They put this in there. Put this in there later. Everything looks intact. We got the charging systems all plugged in. Looks like there's a few random connectors here that aren't hooked to anything. I'm guessing the battery probably is under the floor. Some of these old Chevys had a battery box on the passenger side floor. I don't see one under here. It says something on the dash up there. I'm going to try to zoom in and read it. Something about oil in 1971. That's kind of funny. Filter oil. Wow, 1971 is the date on there. They put 30 weight in it. Let me see if I can get this off. It's got a wing nut. It did have an air filter in it. It's stuck in here, or well, it came with the top. I guess it's not stuck. Mud gobbers are nice. See if the throttle does throttle things. Mud gobbers. Well, it's not stuck. I think the choke cable's stuck. The choke itself is not, though. You can see it's moving. The throttle's moving. Sorry for the finger in the way. Let me put this back on there for now. Did I lose the wing nut already? Apparently I did. Here's what it looks like from this side. Starter looks good, and that wire goes right back where I thought, right underneath that passenger seat. There might be some shine under there. Who knows? I have to get that cleaned up. I don't see any mouse chewing wires or a little bit of a rat's nest here. Not sure where that's supposed to go. Probably to a sensor or something over here, I'm not sure. Let's see if it has oil in it. has oil on the add mark. And the oil smells like old gas. I don't do the tasting of it, but the oil's low. I don't do the tasting of it like Vice Grip does over there. I'm not sure. I'm sure the flavor can tell you something, but every time I've ever had gasoline or oil in my mouth, I could taste it all damn day. It's got a different kind of spark plug wire on that short little one right there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or if that means somebody changed it. This one here looks like a boot might be. No, it's just some kind of grease on there. This whole engine's caked with grease really bad. So I'm not sure. I assume that means it leaked a lot of oil when it was running. But like I said, it's been here over 10 years. See if we can. I don't see anything in there. It's dry to the finger, so the top tank's empty. So could just be I don't know. It doesn't have coolant in the top of it. Maybe it's just the top's evaporated off or whatever. It's not like these old ones have a catch tank. If it gets hot, it just comes out the overflow there and goes out onto the ground. And now that I'm over here, you can see what that says. It says filter changed, oil changed on 8/11/71. 8/11/71 co-op filter, or PL 115. I'm going to guess that's the oil filter number. And co-op SAE 30. Probably the oil it has. This engine, fortunately, does have a regular oil filter. I was trying to see. Yeah, unfortunately has a screw down cap, but I wanted to come in here and see what the whether it had points or not. I'm going to guess it does. Hopefully they'll be able to just be filed and cleaned. This is just the come take a look at it and see what it really is trip, and once I get the deal actually hammered out, we'll come and work on it. The heater core on there, it just been deleted on. The hose here, they've just got looped back around to itself, which is fine. Don't need heat out here anyway. It's hot here in Kansas. And anyhow, trying to take it all in. Vent here, it's inside vent. This truck just really seems like it's in really good condition for its age. It's got a saddle tank down there, which means fixing it will be probably pretty easy. Anyhow, I think that's going to conclude the pre-purchase inspection of the Chevy. If I can work a deal out on this one, this guy's got a couple of other trucks that we'll be getting into when the time comes. You think if I buy this truck, I'll just buy a whole wiring harness, even though these wires don't look too bad. I'm just guessing 1949 to present, it's probably time to replace them, and there's just not a lot of them on this old truck. I'll maybe buy the underdash wiring harness, or maybe I'll just buy a universal custom solution, because this truck isn't exactly complex. I like the chrome on the dash, that's kind of neat. Hopefully that all cleans up real good. I'm excited to see what stuff like this switch here does. Maybe that's for windshield wipers or something, I don't know. The flare stat's frozen up, that's not surprising. And here's a little teaser of the other two I might be getting. And I say might because it's not a sure thing yet.